to the 6th episode of Good Advice. Now, I also want to say Merry Christmas and let's get ready to have a happy New Year. Now, with that being said, today is the 6th episode of Good Advice. Now, this episode features a woman who was asked the question if she would rather have a boyfriend or if she would rather keep her IG account. Now, this is going to be shocking, but there's also going to be some good advice. Now, let me go ahead and introduce myself. My name is Bertrand. I am the coolest dude on the planet, and I'm your friend. Confidence and clarity is the goal for my channel, especially when you get out of a relationship. Whew. All right, so let's go ahead and cue her up. Let's see how she answered this.
When I meet somebody,
Marriageable man or your Instagram? Go ahead.
Marriageable man. My boyfriend already said for him, I'm going to delete my Instagram soon, actually. Because I see Instagram as just a dating app.
Whoa. Based.
answer.
Based. Okay. And was that something that you arrived at on your own, or was it kind of...
because, I mean, again, if you're a certain level of attraction, even for girls, even if you're unattractive, you're still going to get guys in your DM. It doesn't matter because we can get a guy easier than a guy can get a girl. And so for me, I want to make him feel like he's the only man. And that comes with making him feel like he has a certain level of status. So I'll gladly delete my Instagram.
I don't think I've ever heard a girl say that on this show. We've interviewed over 100 people. Marriageable.
Yes. This was some amazing advice, right? I mean, she really gave me the impression that she's all in.
For him, I'm going to delete my Instagram soon.
She's all in, right? When it comes to the man that she wants, she is all in. Right now, when I'm thinking about business or romance, right, I'm like, damn, okay, she's willing to give up her IG account. Think about that. IG, cash appers, guys in the comments. She said women can get men a lot easier. Now, what she actually means is women can get the brakes beat off them way easier than the guy can go out and beat the brakes off of a woman. Now, with this being said, I have to ask this question. Why is that IG account still up? Because she actually told us what IG is actually for. So remember, I'm thinking business. Why? Because it sounds like she has a man who actually has some money and some status, and she's around. And I'm just guessing. It sounds like she could potentially be around some women who also have some status based on the guys that she's with. So let's just call this the in crowd or the status crowd, right? So I'm sure that comes with a completely different set of pressure and rules. But when we really think about what she said, right, because she gave some great advice, I'm just wondering, why is that IG account still up? She's clearly using it, or she was using it to date, and to date men or just people, period. Now, ladies, I hope that you guys are really paying attention, because here is actually the good advice. Number one, men, we now understand that Instagram is a dating app. Now, how can you get the best looking women on there? Well, you're going to have to present a lifestyle that those women actually want to post. So keep that in mind, fellas. IG is a dating app. Number two, make that guy feel like he's the man. Ladies, you have to do this. You have to feed that man's ego, because if he believes he can protect you, he'll be willing to risk his life for you. If he doesn't feel like he can protect you, why would he want to put his life on the line for you? Number three, it is way easier for women to get DMs from men than it is for guys, which means there's a lot of guys that really want to just beat the brakes off that thing, and a lot of women are allowing themselves to have some fun. Now, for men, you have to understand why it's so hard. The competition is fierce. If you don't already have your mind, your body, and your finances together, this is the time. This is the time to get all of that together. Number four, she said she would delete her Instagram. The reason why is because she realizes that trust is at an all-time low. Not many people trust other people these days, just simply because of all of the other apps, the dating apps, and all of the other social media apps. It's like hard to really keep up with the one person that you want to be with because you just don't know what they have going on. Number 5, status. Actually having status is much better than pretending to have status, because at the end of the day, you got to go back home. You got to go back to that life that you were living. So it's much easier and much better to actually have that status. Now, here's the thing. This woman sounds like she has a man that has some status, because for her to even be talking like that is crazy. Think about it. All the other women at that table were probably, if they would have answered that question first, they would have been like, oh, IG, oh, he can go. IG, oh, he can go. Why? Because for them, they feel like it's a lot of options.
All you got to do is call him up and say, hey, and he will drop whatever it is that he is doing.
Now, it is a lot of options, but it's options to have the brakes. Is options to have the brakes beat off that thing. To have, like... fun, right? Fun under the sun. That's what's going on there. So, fellas, the reason why you need to get yourself together, this woman just gave you some great advice. Understand, IG is a dating app. That woman should be feeding your ego, because that ego is what's going to protect her. It's easier for women to actually get some intimacy over men, because, I mean, most men are checking for women, no matter if she's attractive or not. You're gonna have your good days and your not so good days. Number 4, trust is at an all-time low. And number 5, status. Actually having status is way better than actually pretending. Now, to do this, fellas, you have to focus. Focus particularly on your life's purpose, your passion. What is it that you can get up and do effortlessly? Once you figure that out, you can figure out ways to actually turn that into all kinds of income. You can write a book about it. You can start a course. You can do, you can even jump into affiliate marketing. Like, there's so many different pathways to actually making money nowadays, to where now you just have to figure it out, get on it, and execute. Now, here's some things that help me out, right? Meditations and affirmations. That helps with my mind. Keeps my mind focused like a laser, real sharp. I know exactly what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Then you want to exercise. This improves your body, and then of course improve your finances, improve your credit, get your business skills up, right? Or get your personal skills up that will help you actually make more money. Just an example. Go learn a trade, become an electrician, something like that, because those are the type of jobs that are going to be around. I mean, unless AI really just takes over. Now, next, make sure that if you get out of a relationship, that you stop complaining, because the complaining really is like giving yourself that reason or reasons to fight for the relationship or to try to go back to it. Now, for me, I think this is equivalent of eating a rotten apple. Remember, a rotten apple can make you sick. So if you bite into it, you see that it's disgusting, throw it away. Because all women know we're living in stripper culture. You may not know that, but women know this. That's why friends with benefits, situationships, flings, and vacay bae. That's why everything is so crazy right now. This is the reason why women don't want to get rid of their IG accounts or social media accounts anyway, because the cash appers is making it worth it, right? At least in the short term, meaning, oh, I can go on a trip. Oh, I can go out on a date. Oh, I can go somewhere expensive and not have to even worry about how much it costs, because he's a man and he better be a manly man. So, fellas, I want you to get your life together for your own self, right? And allow the women that you want to actually be magnetized to you. It's a much better experience when the woman actually likes you. Trust me on that one. Now, I do have a question for you guys. What do you think? Do you think she's telling the truth or not? Because in my mind, I'm thinking she should have already deleted that Instagram based on how she's talking. Remember, comment under this video. Also, Remember, when you're watching these videos, you are becoming a better version of yourself. That means you 2.0. Other than that, I will see you guys on the next one. Peace. And make sure you have a Merry Christmas.